on the way to go meet the rest of the UK chapter of the NFAT. So yeah, we're out here just getting a little footage for Major TV and.
Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. If I don't talk to you, the treasure in this message, so I gotta drop a couple jewels. Did it for my people, need some guidance, and they seek it true. Tired of propaganda, and they sick of being lied to. There's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah. So let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. So let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. Sharing knowledge like college, corruption and all the violence. We talk about all our problems, we turn our words into power. When all our heroes is dying, the media making them monster. Black leaders stripper, they honor like history, they rewrite it. There's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Yeah, so let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk. Let's talk. I said there's power in these words, so let's talk.
Hey, my people, what's going on? This is Major TV. Let's talk. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're viewing, would you please acknowledge yourself? Peace and greetings. Good day to my beautiful black people. This is Major TV. Y'all know my slogan, let's talk. Just want to jump in and just share some things with everybody. And just want to talk. Just want to talk. I'm gonna just bounce around about what I want to talk about. But I still want to stay connected. I still want everybody to know that I'm as involved more than you ever believe. There's things behind the scenes that I'm doing. I don't talk about as much. Work in progress. But as far as the hard work I'm doing personally, that's always a challenge, is really staying on self and really trying to navigate this maze we all in called life. Shalom, Leslie Smith. What's happening? How you doing? Nice to see you. Always tuning in. Appreciate you. Leslie. What's up? My bro, Big Face Trucker, peace, family. How you doing, man? What's going on with y'all there? If you're tuning in with y'all charming and say hi and let everybody know y'all in the building and what have you. But we're gonna really have some conversation and stuff like that and really just unhash some things and talk about just building self, staying unified, staying on cool, being centered. We're gonna really talk about that because it's some crazy times, right? And we have to keep in mind that this mess that we see going on, this country created this mess, and just the fruits of it. People are getting tired, especially black people. So it's really real what the government have been doing to people in general, especially black people. But people are tired, and the constant killing of our people is just speechless in reference to our anger and just like the fact that we have to try to keep a straight face knowing all what they're doing to us. With the 16-year-old sister, this young princess was just, I don't know. But give it a few minutes, let some people chime in, see what's going on. I see people just in and out the live and whatnot. Chinook, how you doing? Peace and blessings. What's up? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. All right. Chinook, you know how to pronounce your name. Chinook. All right. That's all I'm pronouncing like that. Now you gotta forgive me. Glad to see you. How you been? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? What's going on? We gonna really just I just want to get some stuff off my mental, right? And I want to talk to you. I just really just want to talk to you because I'm not with this hype stuff. I'm not with all this hype stuff. I'm really like on some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to toot your horn. I'm not trying to make it out of the situation where it's like this, that, nothing. I'm just give it to you raw like I always do. I see you, Delane. How you doing? All right, appreciate you tuning in. I'm sorry I just said let's start. I just want to talk with y'all really. You know what I'm saying? I have things I want to talk about. It's just sometimes hard to put things in words when you got so much going on around you and stuff like that. You're really just trying to work through the maze of just dealing with life because people forget that outside being a struggle, we have a life. You know what I'm saying? We have a life where we have to get out here and work, or get our business rolling with making an income. And then we have to pay bills and take care of our family and make sure everything is good. So we do have a life outside the struggle. I see how you doing, Deborah. Shalom. It's a beautiful day seeing my people I ain't seen in a while. For real. Come on now, Chinook. What's up with that white thumb, man? Give me a black. You can't. You know you gotta hold the thumb and slide down to the black thumb. That's a white thumb right there. Can't do it like that. Say, glad to see you, King. You're putting out positive energy always, sweetheart. But do me one favor. Redo that. All right. Or redo that and do me a black thumb because that's a Caucasoid thumb. You gotta hold it and slide your hand across the dark hand. But yeah, I'm always trying to put out positive energy. You know how I do. All right, shit, nigga. I'm talking about. And I'm talking about, I love that. I love that. I'm gonna call y'all like, no, I'm gonna call y'all out for slipping now. Thank you so much, sweetheart. But yes, I'm definitely trying to give out positive energy, you know. And I don't see how a lot of y'all can watch me on Black Pro channels that just talk crazy to sisters and brothers that's just trying to hear a word and trying to be encouraged and trying to be motivated. I don't care how conscious you are. Something you shouldn't be saying. Energy experience shouldn't be. For real. Coletta Hill, what's up? Good evening, beautiful black family. Oh, we good. And not since you're in the building. You know what? We're going to do a lot of smiling. And we're going to definitely be talking about some real stuff. Feels good having you into the building with us. Timothy Williams, what's up, King, Queens? You hollering at y'all, you did? Yeah, everything beautiful. For real. Everything is beautiful. Come on in here. I see you, Tammy. Shalom. How you doing? Long time no see you here. All right. Gary Branch, my man. Big love, black love, Major TV. Let's talk. You and the big bro. You already know, man. All day, every day. All day, every day, man. Thank you for tuning in. Deborah House, we miss you. Miss y'all too. Trust me, y'all still on my mind. Trust me. I have to get back on YouTube. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, you know, today we got some transparency going today. Gotta let y'all know what's really going on, really like for real. All right, Chinook Signal. I see it. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Make up for that mishap. I love that, Chinook. All right. For sure. Tim said, in fact, for life. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna hold y'all up, you know what I'm saying? But I had to do something for y'all. It's just been hard to really like. I'm gonna let y'all know someone doing these videos. First, you do a video, you gotta check it out, make sure that you sound all right, right? And then you have to do the editing if you're gonna do editing to it. And then on top of that, you have to get it all put together where you can broadcast. And that can be time consuming considering I'm a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna lie, it's tough. And when we have an online company trying to really, I got my website up and running, what have you. And y'all want people on the website, want people out, go check it out. Y'all want. Got a few things I'm trying to get off the ground and do something, but there's stuff I'm still adding on this. So if y'all want to check it out, y'all can go check it out too. So this is something. I started this company in like 2018. It took off to 2019. I started 2019 and 2020. It took off during COVID, and right now I'm dealing with actually just get more structured and organized with dealing with my finances and whatnot. Having a website, focusing on like not just the national market, but also focusing on the local market through Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, Letgo, Nextdoor, so forth, so on. So that been helping my time because my thing is this here. I'm just trying to create an avenue where I can be able to create employment. I can create opportunity, not just for wealth. When you can create jobs for your people, you can create opportunities, help other people start business. That's a beautiful thing, as opposed to just talking about it. Nicole Evans, shalom, sister. Long time no see. How you been? Everything all right? That's what's up. All right. Adele Polk in the building. What's up, baby? Shalom. Black Power. Y'all got me cheesed up, man. I'm trying to be all serious. Y'all got me smiling and all that, all bubbly and everything. But I just have to keep 100 with y'all. Real talk. I already told y'all what was going on in the last video. If you tune in, I had a situation with my son living with me for a couple of weeks and me working on him and whatnot. He went back home. His situation really haven't changed. We still communicating, but it's hard reaching our people. You know what I'm saying? We have a tight bonding relationship with like most young black men. They troubled, and they confused. So for me, he admire me, respect me, look up to me, but he's not gravitating how I want to. But I'm not gonna give up. I would never give up on him. But my online business been very, very important because that was something I started a couple of years ago, and I struggled to maintain it because I'm in a partnership and what have you. Sometimes people don't always agree, right? But now things are really coming together, but it's still somewhat of a struggle. So I'm not really even tripping anymore because everything is coming together. I'm starting to make the sales again. It's more about the structure thing here with my financial down pat. On top of it, I'm taking a commercial real estate course, and I'm really studying commercial real estate because I see this great opportunity, in it. So great opportunity. So I definitely want to jump on that. Nicole said, yes, I'm fine. Good to see you. Thank you, Nicole. That's what's up. That's what's up. You definitely have to stay positive, upbeat despite what's going on in our everyday lives, and plus what we see in television, so it's something else. Peace, brother. What's up? Peace, Roland. How you doing, brother? Glad you could tune in. So that's what's been happening, right? So make a long story short, I just did a live with a Cody. We was just talking about we're gonna be doing on Sunday 11 podcast. We haven't really took it off. We haven't really got the podcast off the ground because she's been traveling. If she called me tonight or tomorrow morning, we might do something. We'll notify y'all. So right now, what we trying to do is take their black social media platform, souljourneyoflife.org. It started doing a lot of videos and blogs and stuff on that. Still supporting all these white platforms. There was a black platform that's like a YouTube, a Facebook, Instagram, what have you. It's all that in one. The brother platform is growing, but you have the black support like you should, and it's imperative that we support them. So I want to put his stuff in there. If you're not familiar with him, put his stuff in you right quick while I'm mentioning him. And y'all go check him out. The brother that doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? We really need to get behind him. King Candace said it's a great platform. That's right. It's a great platform right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Soul Journey of Life.org is very entertaining. If you have a business, you can, and I have to put my website and stuff on there and post different things that's going on in my life personally and what have you. And well, with the business I'm talking about, particularly with the business and what have you. He have a post where I can just post on my business. So if you have any businesses or anything you got going on, you can go on his platform. You can post stuff like they got stuff dealing. You got things dealing with business and whatnot. Different pages you can add and what have you, and as well as on his directory and whatnot. Shalom, Shamika, how you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. But again, I want y'all to know, my life is busy, and doing YouTube videos can be a bit entertaining as well as draining because you're trying to convey something to somebody with the right words, ideas, feelings, thoughts, bullet points, or what have you. You try to make sure you give the best of you to that to everyone where people really receive what you're saying. Because for me, a lot of time doing these YouTube videos and what have you, and watching how people do them, it becomes more entertaining. Which they have platforms YouTube that are entertaining, but this is an informative platform. This is all about real engagement, conversation with the Black community. It's not just about me or my big old mouth and talking, but I want to engage and see what you all are saying. That's why I always go to your comments, see what you're saying and what have you, and address. And I also leave it open for anybody that want to come on and speak their mind. They don't want to show their face. Cool, just talk or whatever. I haven't been a separate phone call, but I can do invites for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the phone call part, but for me, I don't want to be a long drawn out video. So I just have to get that clarified about all this. So it can take a lot out of you. So I've been needing time to really just get my thoughts together. I got so lost in what I was doing. I said I want the community to really know that, I love them and I'm still there. So that's why I wanted to do this live. And I might start doing lives more than recording or whatever, which I haven't done a recording in so long. But I might start just doing lives and just give it to y'all like that. And I might not even I just might say, Major TV, let's talk. And we're going to just talk about whatever. Yes, it is. It's a very positive brother. That's what's up. It's a very positive brother. That's right. Brother Abdul, yeah, he's a good brother. Well, anyway, let's get to what I want to talk about, y'all. What came to mind is the fact that there's so much going on, right? We're seeing our people getting killed. You're watching the vaccine situation with COVID and what have you. We're looking at the Biden administration. We're looking at the violence in our Black community. We're looking at the PPP thing with all the money that's out there, you know what I'm saying, that Blacks getting it, what have you. And how a lot of them are not really helping each other get loans and not sharing the information. We see white people trying to do damage control, especially after that Capitol Hill thing just blew up in their face, whereas, double standard it's been obvious, but now they know that they can't even denounce it or say nothing about it, right? They conceding to it at the same time trying to put a twist to it, Then you have not just Black people, you have white people that's out there protesting. And I don't care what nobody said. I see blood in the streets. I see people really sick and tired of it. And we looking outside in or actually participating. This all is going on around us. But I'm here to say this. We have to stay centered and we have to stay focused and be ready for anything. Because anything can happen at any time. Anything happen at any time. And we have to be ready. And I'm talking about all fronts. But my problem with what I'm saying, I see a great opportunity like King and Malcolm X had, right, in the 60s, right? I'm seeing that right now. See, we don't understand what was going on in the 60s. Same thing going on right now. It was a culmination of a bunch of bull crap, a bunch of racist policies, a bunch of things that was clearly setting black people back, despite black people creating black neighborhoods and becoming supreme in what they was doing, like Black Wall Street, right? And really being a model neighborhood community follow. And after they come through and tear it down, burn it down, we still bounce back. But after all, when we got in the 60s, it got so bad, right? It got so bad that, people sick and tired. They was just speaking openly like you see right now. When Grandmaster Jay comes, he was speaking openly and blunt about everything, right? And back then, we just couldn't come together. We know about the COINTELPRO and how they devise and what have you. But the core issue was the injustice that was going on with black people back then. I don't know how you can be divided behind something like that. And the same thing right now happening. And what I really take from all this right now, it's a golden opportunity possibly can be missed if we don't see what's going on, if we don't really come together and really approach this aggressively. Because see, everybody like they got the best solution and plan, but nobody really want to sit down and really try to just have something really to get behind. But see, when you really got something to really get behind, you won't be scared to die for it. You won't second guessing it, what have you. When you all over the place, and when you're taking positions and not really seeing the big picture, I'm here to say be centered. And what I mean is centered is you have to understand that what we see in the day, what we sing every day is really our reality. But that reality won't change until we change in reference to how we look at it. And I'm talking to those who have a faint cloudy sense of what's going on. That's why I always preach about getting your stuff together. Because see, there's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of things that's going on that black people keep saying systemic racism and blah, 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 and what have you. It does exist. I'm here to say that I've been knocking those down. And see, when we go to saying all this stuff and paralyzing ourselves, because you can say it and still move forward. I speak about it too. Go knock them doors down. Go walk in them doors. I can't say enough of this. Get your credit together. Start your business. Learn from white people how they do it. I'm a guy who I bought my furniture from, I don't know, a white guy. Furniture store in Fayetteville, Georgia, right? He dating a black woman, go to black church and everything. He really want to be down with the white guy, right? And here he was saying that his accountant told him to start a whole nother business because he was making so much money just to write down his taxes. And see, we don't communicate with each other like that. We think we working for these people, we making all this money, we making the employer richer while we be in the box, right? We might be making nice money, but we'll never get what the employer get, right? But we just start a business. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to always be a business where it's just so like off the chain what you're making money. But put in your position where you can get a loan, PPP loan, or grant when they come through, or put you in a position where you can write on your tax or whatever. But I promote that plus finding your way of starting your own business so that you can create jobs and you can create real wealth in your life. But it's just things that we don't be really realizing. You know what I'm saying? We really don't be seeing, what's important, because We could talk this black talking union, whatever. But see, if your stuff ain't together, you're gonna be among many people, black people, that's still trying to figure out what's going on. But see, with all that stuff we talk about in reference to the poor black community, some of the basic things we don't tell our people about. We talk about history, knowing history, talking about how miseducated we were, talking about how we need this, how we need that, and so forth, so on. Well, white people did us and blah, blah, but we never really get on those tools genuinely. It's like you're paying for almost any and everything without really even understanding that when you first start your journey, you're going to need some kind of help. But to me, it's like too many times we get in the mindset of thinking that once I tell you everything, it's on you. And I feel like we should demonstrate more through our actions than our words. So being centered and understanding that you have to get you together first is so damn important. And what I understand about so many people is the fact that, and I hate to say it, but I'm going to go there. There's so many people in the Black conscious movement is literally financially illiterate. And a lot of them really think they can function and just trying to just focus on one group. Focus on building. Create black jobs, but sell to anybody. Because we have to understand, Africa Nile Valley was the first, that long, it was the first and the largest at that time. Trade center did all kind of trading. We started a border community, which is trading in Africa. Ain't no such thing. And because people be like, we don't realize we already separated. This country is so damn segregated. Look at the ghettos. Look at the black neighborhood. Look at the white neighborhood. The Italians, the Asians, the Mexicans, the blacks. We are already segregated. The problem, we don't know how to keep the dollar in the black community, and we've been dumbing down not to create. We've been dumbing down to believe that because of the ignorance that they wanted to show in Hollywood and they wanted to show on television, and even you might hear on the radio. A lot of us assume that reality. We really assume that reality, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But the problem is we already segregated. So we just start talking. We already separated, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? We already segregated. You might get a sprinkle of salt or a sprinkle of pepper or a little mustard here and there, what have you. But you ain't gonna never see you very seldom see a whole bunch of whites and blacks in the same neighborhood. And I say it's rare. The problem is, you want me to go there? I'm gonna go there. The problem is black people won't see other black people doing good. The ones who got money don't want to see the ones who don't have money. And if the ones that don't have money try and get money, the ones that don't have, the ones that have money want to try to knock them. The freaking love of the black community is kind of fake. Because some people can be rude like black love, black unity, we need to be sovereign power, but won't help the brother next door that's trying to do the same thing he's doing or something similar. Don't want to hook the brother up with the banker that they know is his cousin, the bank, help him get the loan. Don't want to hook him up with the person who can help him get property and what have you. Because you know why? They want all the show for themselves. They want everything for themselves. That PP money. They get the loans like crazy. You know, a lot of them play the numbers, don't let trick, but they don't put nobody else on. I asked me personally, I said, man, what he did? You got what? Let me see what he's talking about. I just want to hear. I just want to know what's going on, right? They wouldn't even tell me. But I'm good. But just show me about black people. Even the ones on YouTube and all of them. They talk that big boy talk. They got a little money, they're doing good, but they will not help a brother and sister get ahead. Because you know why? They're scared that brother to get ahead, that brother be doing better than them, or sister be doing better than them. That's why I said you got to be centered. Don't be no damn fool. Recognize what's really going on around you. You got a bunch of greasy. We keep forgetting. That's how Malcolm X went with the Nation of Islam. He's talking about that pro-black. He's talking about stand up. He's talking about we ain't taking this no more. He's talking about black people should be empowered and blah blah. And people nations line, they got all kind of business funding, all kind of money, doing all kind of stuff. While he's so committed, right? Do you realize, damn, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the blind. And before you know it, his home and everything they took from him, because why? He was never thinking about being centered and making sure his family is first. And that's the biggest problem, a lot of us. You know, we're looking for this black messiah. We're looking for somebody just to be like, oh, it's gonna be this and wah. But in the day, oh, you test your trials. And this you have to put. It's about longevity in this stuff here. It's about you understand that this is a real live fight. You have to think for yourself and make sense of it. Support what you want, say what you want. Any day, if you ain't straight, you're gonna be exposed. That's why it's so easy for people that's in the pro-black movement turn out to be semi-sellers because they commercialize stuff. For you know, they go to talking and doing things and supporting and selling things that you never they'll be doing. Because why? With all that being said, you still have to survive. So you still gotta live a life. And unfortunately for a lot of us, we want to get the Mercedes-Benz, the farms, right? We want to get the nice houses. We want to, but that comes with a price. But we have to understand what's going on around us. And a lot of us, you looking at your communities now? It's called gentrification and how they just I've never seen many white people coming back in the black neighborhood. Some people say it was a plan or what have you. I'm gonna say this. It was a plan, it was a brilliant plan, because guess what? All the years we haven't learned nothing in our neighborhood. And those who did learn, then try to go back and help those who didn't know what to do and what's going on. You had black people in city council knowing what's going on, see all this was going on, and they were supporting all the construction and all the crazy stuff that was going on, right? That was totally focused on to my years to come. How to come back in the black neighborhood and take it back. How to push us out by tearing down the old, bringing back the new, raising prices and what have you. And then say, I'm gonna let some of y'all in because we can't just boost all y'all out. We have to make sure that we follow protocol and put some in. And guess what? We're having these stringent rules. And you violate them in the rules, they kick you out. Black people going extinct every day and they don't realize that. And our ignorance and our self-hate and the fact that we don't want to see another brother or sister come up, it's a big damn problem. But those at top make it worse. They keep us divided because why? They fighting with each other like kids about who know what, who got the best idea and blah, blah. We just sit down like the Asians, like the Mexicans, like the whites. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk. We talk about the Berlin Conference 1884 when they were talking about divine Africa and whatever. So why we not sitting about how we going to talk about how we going to get this shit? We saw some dumb stuff. We saw some petty, selfish BS. They wear our feelings on our shoulders. That we don't understand that the blind is really leading the blind. Because see, you can know something and talk all that talk. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't know too many conscious brothers and sisters that's really balling. You know what I'm saying? That's billionaires and really millionaires. You got some probably. Because you know why? A lot of them are still caught in that same cycle. I assume them talk all that big talk. Well, you should be easy millionaire because it's not hard being a millionaire in the United States. Hardest part is just really understanding the rules. And that's not hard if you just discipline yourself, pay attention. White folks let you know about the credit thing. It's not accident that you have a bunch of black millionaires, you know what I'm saying, especially like in Atlanta and different other places. Because some of us are so talented, we get the money like that. Some are so brilliant, when you hear about what's going on, right? And like I tell people, by 55, I'm gonna be a millionaire on paper. And I'm not 50, by the way. If people understand what I'm saying on a millionaire on paper, you can have so many problems, they can be worth $1 million, right? and as well as you can have a business. I'm gonna say a business that's making money. Because when you have property and assets, guess what? There's leverage to get more stuff. See, we talked, and I'm wrong. We have to teach each other how to make money. We got to be happy Shamika becoming me now, Leslie or Justin on TNT Mike and just Timothy. We got to be happy. See, the problem, we so scared that if Michael Jazz get there, like your boy said, Timothy said, crab in the buckets. That's been a man telling, but Naeem Agbar talk about changing him psychologically. He talks about that, right? Ain't no way in the world Million Walsh should have went down like he went down. Right? Ain't no way in the world should have went down like he went down with King and Martin Luther King in the 60s. Ain't no way in the world should have went down like he went down with Booker T. Washington, Booker T. Washington, W. Du Bois, and Marcus Garvey. Ain't no way in the world should go down like that. Ain't no way in the world right now with the Farrakhan's and all of them out there, the Therese and Graham, all of them out there, that we ain't putting this thing together, man. It's too much history of division. It's too much history of us not coming together and really focusing on what the problem is. Someone's got to know how to stand down. Someone's got to know when to stand up. And someone's got to know when to shut the hell up. Because you don't have to always talk. You have to demonstrate. Black people are sure you got to fight. We have unity. We got unity in all the wrong areas, though. We have unity in all the wrong areas. See, people saying, let's be on code. Be on code is not even talking about it. You already supposed to know you already know what's being on code is. White folks, I drive trucks. They don't even it's the way how he looking at. They already know he white, he good. That's how we gotta think. It's nothing to talk about. Once you know better, you should do better. But too many times, we stuck on stupid because you know why? We look at what that man driving or what that woman driving. We look at what they're wearing and so forth. So we looking at the way they talk. We find every reason to hate that person. You know why? That person reflects in them of just being black and how they was programmed to believe that the next man that's black, just like them, they know the N-word and all other good stuff and bad stuff. So, you know, gotta be centered, y'all, for real. And you have to know you. Too many times, you know what I'm saying? Hold up for a second. Some people come in here, they shout y'all out. I go crazy in this building. Mike and Jazz, what's up? Facts, bro. They drove a property taxes on houses in the black community and drove us out. Damn right, bro. I was just talking to Auntie about that. Sell a house for quadruple for what they paid for. Real talk, family. Real talk. What's up, Justin? What's up? We need to be history and not repeated all day. My family building D. Marie, Ben Rob. What's up, my brother at Major TV? I'm being strong, you know, hey. For real. Like, I want to shout a couple of people out here and shout out. I say Linda Jordan in the building. How you doing, Linda? Speak the truth. Exactly, facts. You know, and we have to know ourselves. You have to know you. You have to know you. See, too many times we think we know ourselves, we don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, I know what I'm gonna put up with, what I'm not gonna put up with. I know how bad I want to get ahead. I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of other black people trying to tell me what I can't do. I'm tired of other black people trying to remind me. I'm definitely tired of these white folks categorize us, trying to put limitations in our way, trying to discourage us, talking to us like we ignorant, talking to us like we don't understand how to handle money, and all the other stuff they do. So you have to know you and say, you know what? I'm not worrying about nothing but get myself together. Simple. Understanding that in life, it's all on you. I don't care what happened. Even if it's an unfortunate consequence, right? Even if it's still on you, how you handle it spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, how you handle that. And if you don't know yourself, you're in trouble. Because every day in life, whether it's a good or bad day, you should know what? You should know thyself. Because you're going to know when you stumble, when you fell on, when you slipped, when you didn't handle something right, you're going to know when you did a good job. You see when you've grown. You see when you're doing good. Know yourself. That's important. And look, don't conform. I read a quote right now. I always talk about this quote. I don't know it by heart. I'm just saying. It takes a lot to not conform to everyday demands of society. Society has its social norms that's practically abnormal for our well-being and health. But every day we wrestle with whether we're doing something right or wrong, or whether or not, you know what I'm saying, this the right thing. Yes, Leslie, it's brainwashing and all, but at the same time, if you know better and you give in, I think you're weak too. Because you're not making sure your reality, that you're being true to your reality. Too many times we second guess ourselves. Too many times we question the very thing that determines our very essence. Too many times. Hold on one second. Hey, how you doing? Clean black sneakers. You gotta take that white fist, you gotta turn it into a black fist. You gotta hold that fist, you gotta slide it over, hit the black one. You got the wrong. That's a white power. We got black power over here, clean black sneakers. Gotta take that down, baby. Now you gotta take that down. We need some black fists in here. Hold the fist and slide all the way down. Pop it, the black one. The black power in you, baby. How doing, Tracy? What's going on? How's your baby grandma Jetty? Talk to him. I don't have his phone number, you know what I'm saying? I don't have his phone number, but from what I see, he dropped the video. He's doing great. The brother's strong, you know what I'm saying? Strong, you know, he really is preaching what we need to hear. We have to make it our business to create our own reality. We can't let the media, the government, the radio station, anything that's not healthy conform to what we think. If you know that being black require that you independently think, you independently search, you independently find the truth. One, it all starts with the motherland. Because everything that's around here that's created, they couldn't do nothing without measurements and all that numbers and alphabet. All that originated in Africa. You know what I'm saying? That sculpture, that little thing right there. We created all that. You know, we did that. People mimic us or followed what we did. So, you know, we have to understand we can't conform, man. And I'm telling you, we can't conform because it's so easy for us to just get along like we do. A lot of us, because we don't have to fight. A lot of us, because we easily get discouraged, we just give up. We just, whatever, let's go get some beer, let's go drink, let's go clubbing, let's go do this, let's go do that, and we just give up. And I'm not saying you should have a social life. I'm just saying understand that it's a fight. And you have to be responsible in what you say and do. You know why? People watch you, your children, family, friends, your co-workers or your employees, people in society. You want to always represent the better part of you. Sure that you're responsible, you're thinking that you're not going to conform how society thinks you should be. But we have to understand the big picture. It's a big picture that we have to see. See, I be trying to be nice. It's hard being nice and trying to speak to people when you don't want to step on toes. But I have to talk with you all, right? Too many times we only look at different moving factors moving parts that's going on around us. We never look at the big old picture. Like, and what I mean is, why our situation the way it is? Why I am the way I am and why you are the way you are? Why everybody here and we right here? Why can't we, with all the greatness, the intelligence, the history, why haven't we surpassed the obvious? Mindset. The mindset. Once you're able to change the mindset, everything changes around you. You should never, ever put limitations on yourself. That's why I say don't never say I can't and never say never. Too many times we look at history and we make conclusions just off history. History is a starting point, but it's not an ending point. History has to repeat itself if you don't allow it. Every day you wake up in the morning, you got to brush your teeth, wash your face, you got to stare in that mirror. That mirror is a reflection of a possible leader. Because leadership is in the mirror. If you have a home and you paying bills and you're raising a family and you got rules and you're achieving goals, when you just leave out your house, go to your job or go to your business, you complete a day, that's achievement. You're a leader already in your own way. Leadership is in the mirror. We have to understand that it starts with us first and then everybody else. Too many times we so quick to judge. Too many times we so quick to have something to say and not really see that big old picture. But once we see the big picture, we understand the situation we're in. And I already spoke about a lot of this already, but I'm going to be a little bit redundant about it, is the fact that we have to understand that a lot of this is in our own hand. We shooting ourselves in the foot and then turn around and wonder how we got shot. We got to get our own way. We have to remove fear and doubt. And we have to understand what Carter G. Woodson said. Carter G. Woodson said, in Miseducation of the Negro, he said, a black person can know that there's a front door you can walk out of. But because society say you better not go out that door. No, you can walk through that door. A black person will go in the back, and if there's not a door, he'll create a door and leave out the back. And he was talking about the brainwashing and believing just because somebody tell you no or you can't do something, that you believe that you can't do it or you can't go through that door. When he's telling you you can go through that door, don't let nobody put limitations on you. Like I said about the Klan was only around to scare people. And when they were hanging and killing to scare us and put us in our place, because they understand the power of our verse, the power of us making moves and understanding what's going on and so forth, so on. The power of us coming together. Same way they did, the same way, that's the same they're doing. They're not killing us and locking us up and creating all kind of laws and things just to be doing it. Is to put fear in us, to stop us from going through that door. Man, I ain't messing with government. Man, they ain't gonna do this. Man, that's how he wants to think. But you're looking at somebody right here. I walk through them doors and I keep walking. Keep walking. Because you know why? Until the Most High take me down, I'm going to keep walking. All of us is equal as humans. Only thing changes us is the way we think. So you got the superior telling the inferior. And I'm not saying you, I'm talking about as far as they having power when you've been lesser in power. Telling you what to do. Putting fear in you. Don't let that happen. The Klansmen still exist. They just got on suits and robes and stuff. You know? We just understand the master psychology that's going on. Because you know what's so crazy? Everything you see around you, everywhere you see right now, everything you see in this country right now, one time black people couldn't be associated with that at all. We could not even be in these buildings. We could not be having this business. We could not be having this land. We could not be having this kind of money. We could not be driving this kind of car. We could not be going this kind of neighborhood. And nothing wrong. We know they're still killing us. We know that. They're still locking us up. But guess what? People still living their life. You can't operate out of fear. We have to see the big picture, y'all. Let's see the big picture. There's so much I want to say about the big picture, but I'm not going to keep talking about it because there's a lot to say about that. But, all right, I'm going to talk a little more about it. And I'm always say this. Until we understand cash, credit, assets, we're going to be lost. I told y'all money have no value. When you get all that money, invest it. Pass the savings account up. You're going to put in the savings account only temporary. Put it somewhere. That's why it's imperative that you constantly let your mind work thinking about ideas to invest your money, starting a business. Think about buying property and land. Try to put it somewhere. Money means nothing. And if you're smart with credit, you get them nice credit cards like you can just snatch out so much money off. Emergency company. Because the credit card it's a convenience to use when you want to use it without worrying about spending your cash money. But I told you, put up your money and invest it. So we are telling this mindset, these white folks, how they think and maneuver, whatever. Because a lot of times we don't see that big picture. And I keep telling y'all, the game is not a hard game once you understand. What makes the game hard is when sisters and brothers are in your way. They hate. They're trying to undermine. They don't want to see you get ahead. Let me share something with you. Let me give you the real. Do y'all want the real? Do y'all want the real? Let me know y'all want the real. I'm about to give y'all the real right now. I'm going to give y'all something you probably heard it before, but this is something I truly believe in. And listen to me carefully. You know who your enemies are, right? You should know who your enemies are. So if you know who your enemies are, right? Why you have to worry about your enemies? They're not the ones you worry about. You got to worry about? You have to worry about your family and your friends. People that's close to you, right? And black people. I'm talking about black people. Right? Because we talking all this, talk about we're going to be going here, we're going to be doing all that stuff there, right? And when you do that, guess what? Now you don't know who your enemy is because everybody black. And white folks use black people to get to you, right? They use black people to get to you. So we know about the white folks. We on high, our antenna high, our radar high for the white folks. The people around you got to worry about. The people you trust. The people you share those secrets with. The people that you're creating plans and ideas, or you're telling what you're trying to do. It's always the real. Who's the first person to be a naysayer or try to find reason and doubt or try to say something bad about you? Especially get into it. You got some words. Look what happened to Jay when I went Grandmaster Jay, how people turn on him like talk about him. Do I have to say more? Whoever knows what the white folks and how they coming. It's the people around us, family, friends, other black people. Oh, my brothers, my sisters. And soon as you know, man, TNT with Mike and Jazz, man, they messed up. They took their money, they wouldn't do this. They talking about this, and China M, man, China, you know what's China? Man, China out in the streets wilding, man. She got Tom, Dick, and Harry she messed with. Man, she talking about she about to struggle, but she ain't white for. They be the first one to just exaggerate, So it's crazy, man. It's like it's also you got to be on some espionage shit sometimes. Sometimes you got to throw stuff out there. Just try and see if you're gonna come back to just test people and see what they're gonna, how you gonna, if they're gonna go around and tell somebody. Sometimes you just gotta not show everything. Sometimes you just gotta be a doer, and you have to be better than everybody else. I hate to say it. You have to be better than everybody else because you know why? The very people around you is trying to find a reason to doubt you or undermine you. And I'm going to let you know something that's real. The more successful you get, the more enemies you might have in your own community, in your family. Because of the brainwashing and believing that you shouldn't have what you have. Who is Shamika? Who is Clean Black Sneakers? Who is China? Who they think that? They think they got this and they have that. They're doing it in the community, helping black people get jobs and helping black people get themselves together. Here they out here driving such and such car. They're going to be our people with the food, unfortunately. But you hold on. You don't let that stop you because you know your heart and the Most High know your heart. Look, you have to be the controller of your fate. Your fate, your final outcome, you determine it. Don't let no white person, black person, you determine it. How you want to live, how you want to die. You have to be a determinant of your own fate. You can't let nobody tell you what to do or make you do anything. You have to be able to sit down and rationalize yourself and what's best for you. Because see, all they built the same. And I'm not talking about the physical. I'm talking about mental. And some of us can deal with more than others. Nothing wrong with that. But you know what's wrong with? When you understand that your destiny's in your hand. Let's just say credit is power. So if you understand credit, you're a bad boy. You're a bad man. You're a bad woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? You understand how the system works. The new currency is credit, not cash. Cash is no value. When you lend your money to the bank, I'm going to the bank. Hey, can I get $100? Get $75. I get $200. Bank say, okay, all right. This is your credit. Oh, you good? Oh, no problem, Mr. Davis. Well, but the whole problem is we don't understand it. Because too many times we be like, man, you get them credit cards, you do this, you do the loan. Yeah. It's a disclaimer. You have to know what you're doing. I'm not going to just speak freely like that. But I'm saying that you have to understand what is power. And credit is power. But I'm gonna tell you something too that's powerful than credit. Believe in the Most High. Believe in the Most High is power than credit. Once you believe in the Most High gonna give you direction. But the Most High know where you at, where you live at, what you going through, how the economy is, how people is. Everything I talk about, the Most High know about that. So you tap into the Most High and understand that a lot of things you believe, a lot of things you think you know, a lot of things you gravitate to. Oh, yeah, is that another? Well, I gotta tell y'all something that we have to really understand what's going on with the Most High. Y'all ready for the truth? I'll share some truth to you then. The Most High never intended things to be perfect. Again, the Most High never intended everything to be perfect. Man, what you talking about, man? Adam and Eve, Bible, Genesis. Look, God balanced everything by two forces, man and woman. Opposite though, opposite forces, two opposites, man and woman, contrast, right? Good, bad, hot, cold, up and down. Can I go on? Night and day, sun and moon, rain. God wants to use our logic. The reason why people understand why what happened to Ethiopia and what happened in Egypt and the creation of the pyramids and what have you, because people want to take out the human factor, the spiritual and human factor that was involved with how man discovered everything. How man know fire can burn stuff down, can burn iron, can cook, or whatever the case might be. Through logic. How man able to be able to just create some form of housing. How man was able to create clothes. Back then they didn't have nothing written down, y'all. God communicate us through. We are curious creatures. We have a spiritual connection. God made us in likeness for us to do what? Create. Too many times we get caught up into religion and all these different writings and what have you that originated out of Africa, but not understanding that nothing was mainly written. It was inspired. It was things that was seeing and witnessing the different epiphanies that person was experiencing, or people was experiencing, and they developed and grown and created everything. But too many times we don't understand that they have to be balanced, y'all. After the rain, it's the sunshine, right? Well, in life is the same way. Everything I know, it just comes from us read and people tell us that we also experience. And sometimes stuff just came to us. But too many times we don't understand that God gave us logic. We have the spiritual thing, but in that spiritual connection, there's logic. Look at the airplanes, skyscrapers, all that. Look at all these cars. Look at that. Just look at it and just think about it. Too many times we take logic out of things and we make it seem so structured, and so there's a lot of stuff wasn't even structured. It's just God knew what he was doing. He wanted balance. See, too much, like for instance, you would never know anything if you don't make a mistake, right? You wouldn't, and how you make a mistake by first trying something out the first time you don't know. Every once in a while you might get it right, but most of the time you get it wrong. You have to fail to succeed, meaning that you have to understand what you're doing. When man discovered fire, when man started creating and building things, when man started, and I'm saying woman too, I said man, you know what I'm saying? Talking about woman too. It was all lessons. That's why I don't like to say mistakes. Life is lessons, right? Because we tend to say, man, you made a mistake. Man, that was an error. Nah, stop saying it. Life is lessons. We're in a life called school. It's infinite, right? Learn this. We're in a life called school. And our teacher's infinite. It's forever. It's not temporary. We think we get my age and I know it all. No, I'm still learning stuff. I ain't know about commercial real estate. I know about basic real estate. Commercial real estate, a whole different field. And it's crazy how we think because we know something, we can have a PhD, be done by something else though. And that's a lot of our people that's very educated. They have a Eurocentric mindset, a Western way of mind, Western mindset. A lot of them don't even understand the everyday things that Black people probably devote their life and understanding because they've been so conformed to just read and study a certain thing that they're great in. But the reality we deal with every day, understanding the motherland and the greatness of motherland, how motherland contributes to civilization, and how of this day they still in denial and still trying to denounce and downplay. We have to stop underestimating ourselves and what the Most High have created in us. We have to get away from that Eurocentric way of thinking, or Western way of thinking, which means through the eyes of white people. White people rewrote everything, right? They just didn't rewrite just everything. They also determined what's beautiful and what's ugly. They also determined that dog ain't hitting on nothing. White is right, black is whack, right? So all these countries like China, Mexico, Japan, they created colorization. You don't see, black Chinese and black Japanese, black Mexicans. You'll never see them on TV. Because they call the mulattoes, right? This white stuff is real. This white supremacy stuff is real. And when you look at the communism and the capitalism and all that came out of Southern Africa, you know what I'm saying? And they put a little twists to it here and there. But Africa will never get the credit for that. Because the powerful will never the powerless know they were once powerful. My son was like, Pop, but I don't understand how they can deny we were so great. Man, how black people, it's not easy. Easy. If you control a country or you control a nation of people, you can do whatever you want to do. You can make that very person think that everything he believed in, he was stupid in believing it. And then turn around and give him the same information, which is culture, religion, way of life, language, what have you. And be like, this is the way all the while originated from this country. It's not all. We're talking about years and years and years of domination, manipulation, colonialism, and new colonialism. We're talking about so much stuff, y'all. But we just forgot. See, we want to put everything in the book, right? We want to put everything in the sky, right? You want to listen to preacher so-and-so, brother so-and-so, and what have you. But we forgot one thing. There was no books written at one time, y'all. It was just, I'm talking about when man and woman was first created, right? How they learned all this stuff. Where it come from. Until we understand that God never intended anything to be perfect, he wanted everything to be balanced. That's all he wanted. And we had to use logic and figure it out. We forgot about karma, right? When you do good, what good come back around to you. You do bad come back around to you, right? So you're like, damn, this wrong. This happened. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do it this way. It's like it's easy to know if I make clean black sneakers mad at me. Just don't do what I did to clean black sneakers, and she probably be mad at me, right? Sometimes it's just it's common sense, of course, if you know it. But I'm just saying, but just think about it. So we have to understand that the Most High should be an integral part of our life, understand the operation of things, and we just haven't full understanding the operation of things. And the sad part about it, even though in the Black pro-conscious community, they push certain agendas, speak about certain things that I feel require more careful study and research. And I think that it shouldn't be the forefront for any religion or what have you. Because I'm totally into black spirituality. You know what I'm saying? I write my own prayers and what have you. I want to control my final outcome. That's straight up. So thank y'all for checking me out. Man, y'all got me feeling good. Y'all in the building today, huh? Let me go to the comments and think. And I see a lot of stuff going on here. Let's see. Let me see. How y'all doing out there? Got some comments for me? Y'all check my store out too, for real. If got something y'all want to see, y'all tell me what's going on. Mike and Jazz said, hey, family fact, no one wants to share with each other. You already know. You already know. Shamika said definitely needs some kind of help. Leslie Smith said we need those who want to help with no strings attached. Real talk. Just do it from your heart. Shamika, our people need to learn to be independent. We've been to department too long. Justin Chang, always trying to monetize our suffering, right? As everywhere, believe it not. Shamika said, actions speak louder than words, facts. TNT with Jazz, facts, bro. They drove up private taxes for homes in the black community, drove us out and sell the houses for quite sure what they paid for. Now, I read it earlier, and my auntie was talking about that. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about, she got a couple houses I want to buy from her in New Orleans. And at first we were talking about getting on discount. She was a motivated seller, but she was talking about how they raising the homes up and then raising the property tax and what have you, making it hard. They got people selling it, and then they want to turn around and get your house for a little nothing, and then like you say, quadruple what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? It's really like ridiculous how they're doing us. You know what I'm saying? It's sad though, for real. Leslie Smith, Katrina was the one for Louisiana. The went buck wild for the black community, paid off all $10,000 not to come back and jacked up the rent. Real talk. And then I'm one of the people that I couldn't go back. It was too high. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stayed in Atlanta and what have you. There was definitely more opportunity out here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shamika said, no doubt self. Clean black things I tried, it won't work. Man, you gotta change little raggedy phone. You got an old phone, man. You gotta get an update phone, man. You know what I'm saying? Why it don't work? You gotta hold that you gotta hold that finger on that white hand. A thumb you was doing. Black Power, you already know. You know my character. Shine Light Shalom, brother. Black Power, man. Mag Attack, what's up, Shalom? B1 for real, like. JBATL, what's up, Major? What's that picture? That's you? Man, that's a picture like, what? What's up with you? That's an African king or something? I don't know. I'm trying to see that picture. I'm just messing, man. I look at that picture like, wow, you know. It's all good. All right. That's what's up. Mike and Jazz, bro, speaking big facts. You know me, man. I'm always trying to do something. Trying to keep it real, my bro. Indeed, man, this is our true story. Real talk. Real talk. Grandma J helped me and the family learn and read to understand business and purpose. For sure, man. That's a good thing that the brother really like is making sure you're informed, sister and brother, what's going on. That's imperative. Call it, lock it. Hi, Major TV. Thank you for keeping us informed. It's good to see and hear you. We are spiritual beings that have a human spirit, and God also gave us free Will the choose I want Pat. Real talk. All appreciate you. My peep in the building. Hold on. She right here. My peep in the building. SM Daddy 357. Bro, I don't see it on the post. I don't see it on the post. You don't see what? Tell me what you're talking about. SM Dad in the building. That's my people right here. Thank you, bro. I gotta call you. I think I got a number on you. I gotta call you. I forgot to call you. I'm so sorry. I've been busy. I got you, SM Daddy. I think that was you, huh? I put a call. Gentrification is taking all our neighborhoods that were once all black. Real talk, call it. It's really, really sad. But it's sad because what we knowing is what have we done? We've been doing this last several years and we haven't done nothing about it. I'm talking about those who are pro-black, those who claim they know this, that, nothing, whatever. Where are they? Like, we have so many fronts. We gotta deal with the police violence. We gotta deal with us killing each other, crimes in our neighborhoods. We gotta deal with the gentrification thing and the white invasion, and as well as other groups invading our community. Why are we not doing nothing about it? It's just too much of damn talking. JBL Photoshop double exposure jungle background mixed to my picture. I'm a gorilla. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, be in the chest for me. That's what's up, bro. Thank you for letting me know that. You know, I was just messing anyway. Clean black sneakers. I'm working at the moment, but listening. Thanks, Major, for your time. Black Power. Thank you, Black Power. Like I said, I'm gonna just be doing lives, y'all. And I'm gonna just like I said, it's hard to do records right now. I just been like really I'm really just trying to just stay active with y'all because I hate to say it, it's been tough, you know, it's tough. But don't forget today to check my check out what I'm trying to do. The online thing, you know. Yeah. Don't forget to check my store out, see what I'm talking about, you know. Been trying to do some still adding stuff on there, what have you. And I'm trying to create, yo. I had some employment out there. Nobody responded to the post. I helped them do my social media. Nobody want to do it. The post is still gonna hire somebody. Y'all know somebody that do social media, what have you? Excuse me. I can hire you. I would definitely pay them because a lot of this is really troubling for me because I be so busy and what have you. I really want to reach out to people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? In our community that need some kind of uplifting, but not just that. I want to be able to visit some of y'all. I want to see what y'all are doing in the neighborhoods. I have some stuff I'm working on in New Orleans, and I would definitely be filming a lot of stuff I'm be doing in New Orleans, talking to kids and whatnot, areas used in New Orleans and stuff, the opportunity. Thank to my sister, Donna, you know what I'm saying, from New Orleans. We grew up together. I really want to just let y'all know that it's really going down. It's really going down. I want all of you to realize that it's all about hashtag turn words into action. I've been doing my part. I just been limited in my reach, and I just decided to do a YouTube channel when I was checking out all the stuff that was going on with Grandmaster Jay. I've been trying to do this. It was kind of like a little complicated for me until I went to figuring out and meeting people that was familiar with that. Can't say it's a great platform. Yeah, I remember speaking about that earlier when he said about soul life journey of life.org. But I just want y'all to know this. I'm so freaking serious about liberating our people. I'm so serious about making sure that we get a shot. Those who really want a shot at least take control of your destiny, at least want things to be better. Because too many times we sit around and we complain and nothing changed. And by the way, I want to send out a shot before I go anywhere. I want to send out a shot to Nails Beyond Black Nail Shop. Went to the day. I felt so good. I'm gonna start going to different black nail shops and stuff. Really start entertaining all these black nail shops. 'Cause it's so hard to find a black nail shop. And I found one I liked. I got quite a few of them out here. I definitely want to start going to because I'm definitely trying to support black business, by the way, too. I want y'all to know that. I definitely want y'all to know that. I'm definitely supporting black business. But I'm really all over the place, y'all. I won't even lie. Kind of tired too. But I definitely wanted to acknowledge them and what have you, you know. Kerry said we need all parts in the chessboard. If you want to win, you definitely want all parts. TNT. Our brother's store is great. Make sure you check out the online page. Please do, y'all. Please do. Thank you, TNT with Mike and Jazz, my people, man. They called me, checking on me. One of you, all right? What's going on? We're going to drop a video. So there's a reason why I'm doing this video. Thank you so much. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be really just in my zone. And I've been missing y'all. But y'all just don't know it take energy and it take folks to really just be on point and just giving y'all a real. Like, a lot of this was like some stuff I wrote down. I can't even top my head. I just want to just show some love and just show y'all that I care about y'all. I really, really appreciate y'all for real. And for the people that tune in and out, I appreciate that y'all just came and checked me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like all the rest. I'm just different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do play with my own rules and what I don't knock nobody. I support anybody that's about helping black people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm down with Jay. If y'all don't know, got nothing but love for the brother. You know what I'm saying? It's still 100 with me. You know what I'm saying? It's still 100. You know, it's still 100. Nothing ever changed. You know, there's a lot going on in our community. I definitely want to address it. You know what I'm saying? But again, check this store out right here, MajorBuyStore.com. Check it out. You know, you can support a brother, what have you. I'm still adding stuff on there, what have you. I've been making sales and whatnot. And I'm on all platforms. Like I said, it's just like my baby. I started a couple years ago. And I made 50K last year, by the way, too. So it's still something I'm doing and what have you. And I love this love. I love all love. I love all the support y'all show me. Trust me. I love the comments. I love the fact that despite whether I'm doing videos or not, right? When I do come on the scene, y'all show me crazy, crazy love. I'm so humble and I'm so grateful. Thank you. I want to thank everybody that's tuning in. Anybody watch on the replay on YouTube, I really appreciate that. Y'all can leave a comment. Anything y'all want me to talk about, if y'all want to communicate with me personally, just get at me, you know what I'm saying, or what have you. But thank you so much for everything. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for just being down on Major TV. Because without Major TV, I don't know how far this channel would get. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, you know, hit the notification button for any content I drop. And y'all like this video. Y'all please like this video. So y'all take care. Still cool. Just be black. Peace.